program this year is probably our most challenging to date, and it's filled with a number of intricate maneuvers. But what's most difficult for us is to take the audience away from the skating stage and to make it seem as if we're dancing out there, and to make you forget how hard we're working and the strength and the power that we're putting into this program, and to just have fun with it.
Yes, Susie is talking about Black Ice from North York. Debbie, you and I watched their practice the night before competing, and they were certainly on in practice, weren't they?
Holy, boy, they can really move it across the ice. They have a very upbeat, very lighthearted free program.
Second after the short program, and they know that Les Pirouettes is in the lead.
This team coached by Kathy Dalton, who has just been named by the ISU to a brand new coaching commission as the worldwide representative for precision skating. So she's got a few things to say.
Kathy was very modest when we spoke to her as well. We talked about her being an innovator and one of the leaders in this sport, and that many of the moves that she initiated are being copied around the world. She says, oh, well, you know, sooner or later they were going to have to think of that themselves. Somebody had to think of it first, Kathy.
And she does. She just does not miss a trick. Always pushing, always inventing. The really big thing for this team this year was all of the off-ice conditioning. I mean, 4.5 minutes doesn't seem like a long time to skate.
But they're always in motion.
And when you're pushing as hard and having to use the power and speed the way this team has done, you need conditioning. Constant motion, constantly changing patterns and formations. And you have a real sense when you watch these skaters perform that the music means something to them very deep down in their soul.
And I think if you watch the progression of this sport, you notice more than ever the number of edges. There's not the banging that used to hear, the almost marching sound. Very smooth and elegant now.
It started out as a military type kind of skating where there was lots of smacking of feet and hands, and that has been discouraged. You want to see good quality skating. We got carried away a little bit for a few years with this zany makeup and sparkles all over everywhere and wild costumes. Now, rules have come in to try to tone down all of that because it was seen by the judges as being too gimmicky. Perfect block formation, skaters very, very close together. Lots of footwork. Wonderful the way this moves to music. All the highlights accented. And you know, as I watch this team, I'm not aware that they're pushing. There's tremendous ice coverage and speed. But I find myself totally enchanted with the movement, the pattern. Looks easy, and it isn't.
Except for the Moonlight Serenade in the middle, the incredible tempo for Black Ice from North York, Ontario. Did they put enough together to beat Les Pirouettes of Quebec?
Well, that was the fastest 4.5 minutes I've seen today.